Hello. So I am sick, unfortunately, but I tried to record this video and the files got corrupted. So it's just so, it's going seemingly well over here, you know? But with the files being corrupted, I lost the music, so I can't really put a reaction because it's just going to be me hip-hopping and jumping around and looking crazy. But I do still have the audio from my camera and my microphone, and I can use my post-reaction reviews and stuff as kind of a reaction video, but it's not really a reaction video. And I also forgot to record track 6. I think it's called I Went Too Far. Check the comments. I'll tell you what I think about it. I can't think right now. I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of angry. But anyways, just know I tried. Okay, I tried to get the video out, and I'm not editing this because I'm getting mad by the second. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. The next video probably will not be Aurora because I need to pick me up. I may do Beyonce or something. I don't know. Yeah. Peace.
That sounds too good. Let's get the bill. Y'all, I don't know what Runaway is about. I never have known what Runaway is about. In all these years, I have still never checked what Runaway is about. But I don't listen to the lyrics of that song every time I hear it. I just instantly start singing because that song got a hold on me. Even after all those years of hearing that song, I remember every single part of that song. I remember every single word of that song, and it never gets old. It just literally never gets old. I don't make the rules here. But that is all I have to say from Runaway. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. Okay, so let's talk about Conqueror. Let's really talk about Conqueror. I find Conqueror, I don't really like the song, but I think I picked up what it means though. I want to talk about me like what's going on? I'm trying to talk too fast. I want to talk about the song first and why I don't like it. Now, it's nice, but it's not my cup of tea, rather. I felt like I caught the vibe of the song. I feel like it wasn't executed in a right way. I felt like it was repetitive in a sense. There we go, repetitive. I told y'all this before. I don't really like repetitive stuff. Like, that gets on my nerves, but it's like it just kept going with the repetitiveness, and I was like, okay, I'm done with this. Like, the song, I feel like the song could have been shorter. Pretty much what I'm saying. I feel like it didn't need to be as long as it was. Now, for the song, I feel like with the song, she was talking about a conqueror, and a conqueror is usually somebody that comes over and like saves the people from tyrants and stuff. Conquerors come and take places over. I feel like with the conqueror, I feel like she was saying she wants somebody to come and like take her over to save her. But I also feel like she was kind of talking about like a man being like powerful and a woman like needing to be saved by a powerful man. She needs to be the conqueror for herself. She needs to save herself. So I feel like, I don't know if this is like she's painting a picture of like a world or something of the sort. I feel like that's what she was talking about. Like she was making a play on that. Like with conqueror, I don't need no conqueror to save me. And I feel like she was referring to like strong men need to save weak women. Like that play, that standard or stigma. She probably was or probably not was talking about the men and women thing, but I feel like mostly she was just talking about you need to save yourself. You don't need anybody to save you. So that's what I felt like Conqueror, was telling me. But anyways, that is all for Conqueror. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. Okay, I'm not going to say I like or dislike Running with the Wolves just yet. I'm going to need some time to sit with that damn song because that song is a lot. Like, sometimes I didn't even hear what she was kind of saying because it was a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. My mind with that song was going so many different places. I'm going to let you know right now, I don't know what the fuck that song about. I didn't listen to the lyrics. I can't hear. That song is a lot. Like, first time hearing it, that song is a lot. I'm going to need... I can't even say my words anymore. I'm going to need some time with that song very much. I don't like it nor dislike it. I just need time to figure out what the fuck is in this damn song. Because I've not had one of her songs sound like this yet. I've not heard this before. This is a lot. This is a lot to get through. I'm sorry it wasn't much, but I'll let you know what I think about this song. I'll let you know. But anyways, that is all for Running with the Wolves. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. That is my favorite song on this bitch. That is my favorite song on this bitch. The ending of that, even the entire song, but the ending of that, I absolutely love the ending of that song. I absolutely love it, and nothing is gonna top that right now. And if something does top it, I'll see you outside. I'll see you outside. Let's fight. Let's fight, because she got too many hits. She had too many hits. Anyways, with Lucky though, I really feel like she was just talking about, like she said at the end, you're lucky to be alive. In the song, it's like she was saying that you've been through dark things, you've been through stuff, but you're still on your 2 feet. You're still walking, aren't you? You're still getting up in the morning. You're still doing that. You're still experiencing life. In the end, you are lucky to still be alive. You are lucky to still keep going, and you are lucky to still be able to keep going. She's really saying you have overcome obstacles, you've overcome everything that life has thrown at you, but you are still on your own 2 feet walking. You are still going, okay? You are still living life, and you are lucky to be able to still receive the blessing of still living, of still having your life and keep going. That song, I got the meaning of that song, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to interrupt her. Because I was dead hard listening to that shit. Like I was like, damn, like girl, like you vocalize, you hitting these notes. You hitting these notes. I'm trying to listen too. So I had to sit there and I had to shut up because she hit me in my face with that one. I'm not gonna lie, she hit me in my face with that one. That's a good ass song. But anyways, that's all for Lucky. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. I don't know what this song is about, but let me tell you something. This shit was a fucking vibe. This shit was an absolute fucking vibe. I I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't have any words for that song. Just know I like it a lot. I'm a bad reactor for this. Like I know I'm supposed to listen to the lyrics and stuff, but baby, look at the material. Look at the material. You can be the judge of it. You can be the judge of it because this song right here, it isn't. It's Peachy Keen. Honestly, it's honestly Peachy Keen. All I gotta say, she did her thing on this song, and I'm gonna play it again and again and again after I'm done with this video. Yeah. Let me do y'all a favor and let me read the lyrics really quickly. I don't really understand what it means even after reading the lyrics. I'm lost. I'm very lost with this. I don't know if she's like painting the perspective of how it is with winter being holed up inside or something, and she used to make me feel alive, like she used to be able to go outside and stuff like that or something. She used to be able to run around and all that. Or she's talking about how like winter stuff is dead, it looks dead and stuff like that, and it's just cold and all that. Or I don't know if she's talking about like an actual like winter's bird's perspective, like from the perspective of a bird or something. I don't know. That song is a mystery to me, honestly. But I like the song. That is all I have to say for Winter Bird. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. That song is so good. Okay, for Through the Eyes of a Child, I feel like that song is exactly about what the title says. She wants to see the eyes through the eyes of a child. And with the child, with the world, you see like, or with the world or with people, as a child, you see people, you see somebody new, you're like, oh, I want to see what they're doing. I want to see what they're about, da 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 da. And with the child, through the eyes of a child, it's innocence. And they don't see the bad in people and stuff of that sort. They just see the good in people mostly. As children, we don't judge. We don't judge anybody. We don't look at anybody with disgust or anything, or we just look at them with innocence. As you grow up, you start to fall more out of that innocence factor, and you start to look at the world as more of a gray area in a sense. Some people more in the black area nowadays. The black area being the dark area, if you get what I mean. Some people, when they grow up, they look at what people can do for them. What value do they bring to them or anything? For some people, they look at people who are different than them. They look at them in disgust and things of that sort. For other people, they look at people like, oh, everybody's out to get me, da da da. I can't trust anyone. I can't do that. And for some people are just closed off and stuff like that and don't want to accept love and things like that. But when you are a child, it's much more on the side of that gray area still, but it's much more on the side of that light area. You don't see the bad in things. You don't see things that are different than you and think of them in disgust and stuff like that. That stuff is taught, that stuff is learned, that stuff is through experiences and stuff like that. But when you are a child, it's just innocence. It's unbiased and everything. You just want to see the world. You're interested in everything. You get what I mean? And you just see the world entirely differently with no experiences behind your belt, no, nothing to go through, none of the dark spaces to go through in life. Some children do. Some of them don't recognize it as much as others, but they still have the innocence factor to them. It's just been kind of taken away from them. All just comes to say, you're a child, you have this innocence to you. And you view the world in a very different way than an adult who has been through life, who's been through many experiences and stuff like that, sees it. And most adults wish they could go back to seeing the world as a child. Oh, this world is interesting. There's a lot out here. I want to see. I want to know. But as you get older, you're like, this ain't what I wanted. This is not what I wanted to know as a child. I don't want to go through this or things like that. So it's really great, actually. The song is very great. But anyways, that is all I have to say for Through the Eyes of a Child. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. This beat, everything about this song is so good. This makes me want to fight. This makes me want to get out on a battlefield and fight, honestly. But I know I'm going to be sitting on the bench. I ain't fighting. Fuck I look like. I'll be sitting there looking pretty. Okay? While y'all do whatever y'all do on the battlefield. For Warrior, I really like that song. That song feels very immersive. Like, it makes you feel like you're in there. The song itself is very good. The beat is nice. Like I said, the beat is very immersive. Makes you feel like you're in there. You can visualize yourself somewhere out there on a battlefield fighting. But we know I'm not gonna be on a battlefield fight. I'll watch you fight. And I'll do a little bow and arrow. I'll throw a little spear or something. But then I'm gonna get out of there. I'm gonna get out of there. I need to be behind the castle walls, babe. Okay. You can go out there, not me though. Not me though. You got that. But as I was saying, I really do love how immersive the song is. About the song, I don't know what that song is about. And we're going to leave it at that because I really don't. I was very immersed by this song. Like I said earlier, the song is a lot, but it's a lot done to the right amount. It had so many elements in the song, and the song made you feel like you were on a battlefield, being a warrior. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for Warrior. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. I'm sorry, I left for a second to go to the bathroom, but I heard it while I was in the bathroom. I hate the song. I hate the way that it is. Like, I think it's because I heard the acoustic first or whatever, but I think either way I would have chosen the acoustic. I don't like this version. I just listened to 2 versions of the same song. And this version right here took 5 years from my lifespan because I hate this song so much. No, I hate this version of the song. I don't hate the song. I hate this version, rather. Whoever made whatever this is, I don't want to hear it again. I don't want to hear it again. Anyways, that is all for Murder Song, the regular version. Let's get into the next track. One thing I do have to say about Home sounds very angelic. And Home really pushes that angelic vibe that the album is kind of giving so far. I don't know if it's technically like the album is giving so far. It's more of Aurora's voice that gives you that more angelic feel in the way she sings and stuff like that. I really, really, really do love that song. I think it's her vocalization on that song that really, really gets me, and all the little tidbits in there that just make the song the song. You get what I mean? The song felt like you were in church, kind of. Like, it felt just angelic, like you were ascending. For the song, I don't really know what it was about because honestly, I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics, to be honest. I was more over listening to her vocals and stuff of that sort because it really is very tantalizing, honestly. Her voice just captivates you and gets your attention. If you want to know what I think about the song, like lyrically and stuff, I will look at it like after I'm done recording the video. And if you want to know, just shoot me a comment. I will answer because most likely I'll be looking at it after the video is over anyways. That is all I have to say for Home. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. Under the Water. No, I don't like that song. I don't like that song at all. It's like it tried to get here to the point where it was hitting the mark. This is hitting the mark. This is where it was. It didn't do what needed to be done. It didn't. It was very underwhelming. I feel like it tried to go up to here and meet it, but it was here. No, I don't like that song. I don't know what it was about because first off, I could barely kind of hear her. I'm be honest. I could barely hear her. not fooling with this song. It was a lot and it tried to do something, but I feel like it just didn't meet the mark. But anyways, that is all I have to say for Under the Water. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. Whoever produced that song or whatever, even Aurora, I like what y'all did on that track. I don't know what it means, but it sounds good, and I'm gonna play it again and again and again and again, and I'm gonna go play it again right now. That song has no reason being that good. Absolutely, positively, no reason being that good. And it wasn't even just the last part of the song. It was the entire song. The entire song. I'm stressed. It's only the third, fourth track, whatever. It's only the third or fourth track. I don't fool with y'all. I don't like y'all. Y'all don't give warnings. Y'all don't give warnings. You don't say, oh, I think you like this track or whatever. No, y'all don't warn me. Y'all just let me experience it. And you know what? I feel like y'all fake. I feel like y'all fake. And you know what? Whatever. Let's get into the next track. Okay, for Half the World Away, I don't know what to say about that song. Wait, for this, is she talking about a person like not being okay? How do I explain this? What I'm trying to say is she talking about a person like, you know, staying in the same town and they're in love or something, but they see her dreams and they just want to stay in the same town like that, and they're like half the world away to her because she has big dreams. You know, she has dreams she wants to fulfill and they want to stay, you know, they don't share the same vision as her. Or is she talking about like a long distance relationship or something, or somebody, or she moved to chase her dreams and then her love is literally somewhere else or stuck in that same town, and she's, why did I say she or he, I don't know what Aurora sexuality is, but they're half a world away. Or is she just talking about like the town itself, the home, or what? I don't care. I'm done. Let's continue. But yeah, I'm sorry it wasn't much, but that's pretty much all I have to say for Half the World Away. That rhymed. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. I feel like this song, I don't know, which is why I really don't want to say it, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I really feel like with this song, she's talking about like the things you do for the people you love to like protect them. When she was talking about the person holding the gun and she was like, they cried and stuff, they loved her, they care about her, but they had to do that to protect her from the world. So I feel like this is a love song or a song about relationships, like not just relationships like boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, like parental relationships and stuff like that. I felt like she was just conveying people doing what they need to do to protect the ones that they love. May it be evil or whatever the links people will go to protect the ones that they love. Because when she said like it was for mercy and stuff like that, and to protect her from the things on the outside in the world, I felt like that's what she was conveying, that the person cared about her, and whether it be something evil or something that they did, they were trying to protect her from the outside world and the things in it in the end. So I really feel like that's what that song was conveying to my knowledge. The song was very nice lyrically and stuff like that. It was very nice, and the vocals and everything super 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 nice, especially the end when she went up to that. Y'all, I'm not letting that down. I'm not letting that down. But anyways, that is all I have to say for Murder Song. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. Hold on. Hold on, Nature Boy. Wait a minute. It sounds like she's one of those like bards. I think that's the right word, bards that be on the boat and they be singing to the crew or something. Like they're sailing calmly and they're singing, and the crew is doing whatever the crew does on the boat, and the bard is singing. This sounds so good. This gives off that vibe. This gives off the Witcher vibe, and I like it. I really like The Witcher. The show, the book, the game, whatever. I love it. Okay, for this song, it sounds like she's telling, like I said before with the bard stuff, it sounds like she's telling a tale. It's like she's telling a tale with this song, and the way that it is produced sounds very like of that time, like of the olden times with that. Of a boy in nature, technically. I really, really love this. It's very, because acoustic, it's very stripped down. And I really love that. Just hearing her voice without all the boom and the bass and all that, the modern things. I really like just hearing her voice and some stripped down like instrumentals and stuff of that sort. It sounds really well. This is one of my favorite songs on this album. I don't know if it's a deluxe track or not, but it is one of my favorites. But anyways, that is all for Nature Boy. Let's go ahead and get into the next track. I like that song because of the eerie feeling of the song. And it sounds, there's something intriguing about it, interesting about the song. I don't know what it means. I wasn't really listening to the lyrics of that song at all because the sounds and the vocalization and just the music, very, very interesting. But anyways, that is all I have to say for Wisdom Cries. Let's go ahead and get into the last track. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. I can't put myself through that. I'm sitting here listening to it. I'm sitting here trying to give it a chance. I can't. I cannot give it a chance. I can't. I don't want to hear the shit. All right. That is the album. I don't know what to say about this album. I'm going to give it time, and I'm going to listen to the album about 2 or 3 more times I usually do before I upload a video. But with this album, I think I'm going to give it a bit of time just to further look at the songs. Just to get into it more. And call me whatever. Call me wrong. Call me whatever. This album right here, I would give this shit like a 6 out of 10. Not gonna lie. Because some of these songs were a hit or miss on here. And it was her first album though. So I'm not stressing too much about it. I never do. But this would have to get like a 6 out of 10 for me. Some of these songs put me through emotional stress. And I don't need that in my life. I don't need my hair falling out by age 20. No. But anyways, my rankings will be in the comments below. So make sure to go down there, shoot me a comment and whatever. Also, make sure to become a Danian. And I hope you guys have a great day. I enjoyed listening to this album with you. I've been here for 2 hours and I am ready to go to sleep. But anyways, that's all I got to say. So I will see you when I see you. Because I like to go on hiatus, but I don't think I'm doing it anymore. But yeah, peace.